When we insist that the ultimate truth is buried in the distant past, it reveals several profound and perhaps uncomfortable realities about how we navigate the world today. If we believe that the final answers were already locked in thousands of years ago, we effectively exempt ourselves from the difficult work of moral reasoning and evidence based thinking in the present. If the truth is a finished product we just have to go back and get, then we don't have to take accountability for the complex outcomes of our modern decisions. In this light, backwards truth becomes a convenient shield against the weight of forward responsibility. There is a fundamental difference between certainty and skill. Certainty feels like a destination, a place where the thinking stops. Skill, however, is a discipline. It requires the ability to evaluate evidence, revise beliefs, and tolerate ambiguity. In a world of overwhelming complexity, many of us find it easier to say the answer is already written rather than engaging in the exhausting labor of understanding. We trade the growth that comes from uncertainty for the comfort of closure. We have, in many ways, been culturally conditioned to believe that the closer something is to its origin, the more pure or uncontaminated it must be. This is nostalgia dressed as epistemology. In reality, origins are rarely pure. They're often local, political, limited, and shaped by the survival instincts or superstitions of the specific time. To assume that older means clean and newer means corrupted ignores the fact that the people who wrote and compiled these texts were just as human and just as constrained by their environments as we are. If the truth lives inside a static original Bible, then it is something we can retrieve, own, and use as a badge of identity. But if truth is a practice, it becomes something we must constantly pursue, test, and refine. This is a frightening prospect for many people because it means truth doesn't belong to us. We cannot control it. It requires us to hold our convictions with humility, recognizing that our understanding is always a work in progress. The original Bible isn't a historical object we lost, it's a security blanket we created. Real history asks us to step out from under that blanket and engage with the messy, human, and beautiful process of how these texts actually came to be.